Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get right into it. Chosen ones are going to prosper regardless of the trials and tribulations you have to face, because God said it's your time. God said it's your time. You know it's your time. You have waited. You have created. You didn't let anything get in the way of those creations. You stayed diligently working on the things you wanted to work on. You said, you know what? I got things to do. I got to get it done. And you spent a couple years like that. Maybe you spent a whole year like that. Maybe you spent a few months like that. But you're starting to see even the minimal fruits, the small fruits. You haven't even seen anything big yet. But the little bit that you're seeing is letting you know that, yo, you know what? If I keep headed in this direction that I'm in, I feel that a lot of good things are going to come my way. So you got to keep going. Good things are coming your way. All right. And regardless of the trials, regardless of the tribulations you have to face, God said it's time for you to prosper. They may try to stop you. Guess what? You're still going to prosper. That job that let you go, guess what? You're still going to prosper. There's going to be new opportunities. There's going to be new jobs. There's going to be new places to work, new faces to see, new places to be, new people to meet, new people to greet. And it's all because you kept a positive outlook on life. When everybody was trying to bring you down, when everything was trying to bring you down, you said, you know what? Nah, it's time to keep going. I can't let whatever they got going on, I'm not going to allow that to stop me, because if I did, I'm going to be stuck in the same spot. I'm going to be in an area where I don't belong. I'm going to be in a place where I don't feel that I fit in. I'm going to be around some people that aren't really meant for me to be around. And you don't want to be around people who you're not meant to be around, because you're not going to fit in. You're not going to be treated right. Some of them may try to take you for granted, or some of them may try to take advantage of you. Some of them may try to use you. You may just, it's not going to be anything good for you to get into with them. All right. Some people you're just not meant to be around for a long time. And when you see that, you know, and it's not always about other people. So that's why we have to make changes. And especially we have to own up to our own responsibilities and what we may have done wrong and what we can do right and what changes we can make in our own life. So that way, no matter how other people are, we don't have to be affected. We don't have to be affected how other people are, because we're constantly growing. We're constantly working on making changes in our life. We're constantly bettering ourselves. So other people, they have the right to be who they want to be. As hard as that is to accept, all right, as hard as that is to of a pill to swallow. Wait a minute, you telling me that as jacked up as other people are, it's still not their fault? Not totally. All right, it's not really. It doesn't have to be anybody's fault. You either make it your fault by trying to make it their fault. You can't place blame on other people for you not being where you want to be at. So you don't fall victim to one of those situations where you feel you need to blame other people for you not being where you want to be. Focus on where you actually want to be and work towards that. And don't let people get in the way of you thinking yourself there. Because if you're not where you want to be, guess what? God gave you a brain so you could think yourself there. Your brain is supposed to be a magnet. Your brain is supposed to be a magnet, and you're supposed to be attracting the life that you want. You're supposed to be attracting the reality that you want, not the things that you don't want. But the thing is, the way the devil works is he has to use people to throw that mental compass off. The devil is all about distracting people on their journey and on their path. Anyway, I think the last time I came up here, those same bikes went past at this. That's neither here nor there. But the devil has to try to distract you off of your moral compass. And chosen ones, we have a moral compass, and we let that moral compass guide us. All right, that's what that moral compass is. You know, when you ask God to guide you and show you the way, you actually start to get downloads and visions of the way. And that's how you get led to the right direction in the life that you're supposed to be living, having, being, doing, the things you're supposed to be seeing, the people you're supposed to be seeing, people you're supposed to be meeting. We done made it back, y'all. But you're going to prosper regardless. There's been a lot of people who didn't want to see you make it in life. There's been a lot of people who tried to stop you from becoming prosperous, from becoming successful. There's been a lot of people that just didn't want to see any kind of growth in your life at all. All right. Some people they did not want to see you grow. You're that rose in the concrete that grew through the cracks, and they didn't want that to happen. All right. You're that tree in the middle of the water that just said, you know what, I'm gonna grow. You know how you look out in the middle of the water, like some random places, it'd be a lake or something, or it'd be a little this or a little that, and it'd be a tree there. Or you'll see some growth there. Or you know, there are plants, pictures of plants that people have taken a picture of for inspiration, because it's like, whoa, how can that grow there? How did that grow there? It'd be something growing off your roof. It'd be something growing off a side of something that no life could even bear. All right, but guess what? God said, you know what? This is my earth. I want some life to be here. And wherever God says he wants to be there to be life, there's going to be life. Wherever God says, I want there to be life, there's going to be life. Wherever God says, I want life to be, life is going to be. Wherever God says, I want life, life is going to be. So God says you're going to prosper. And that life that you have now, you're going to have a better life. You're going to have a prosperous life because you love God and you're obedient and you're patient and you trust in him. No matter how many knuckleheads come at you throughout the week, God, I'm dealing with these knuckleheads. You'll always go to him. You'll always pray. You'll always put God first. Your life is going to be a lot better than everybody who hated on you. Your life is going to be better than theirs. Everybody that tried to stop you, your life is going to be better than theirs. And that's why they always bothered you along the way, because they knew that was something better in you than something, whatever was in them. And they had to attack you for it. They had to make you lose jobs for it. They had to try to make you hate yourself. You made them hate themselves so bad for them having to experience you and be in your presence. It tore them up inside. Tore them up inside. They could not stand being them, and they could not stand seeing you be you. That's why everybody would be friends around you. Everybody would be polite around you, but just not to you. They're like, some of them, if you're not going to be polite to me, then act like I don't exist. That's cool. I could deal with that. But how are you going to, a lot of them would be covert about it. They would get in your way, block your way, act like they didn't see you, just play games with you. And all because you had the golden ticket. All because your life is better. All because your life makes sense. And they see where you're headed. They see you're headed to another level of life. They see you're headed towards greatness. They see that you're creating. They see that you're not letting up. They see that you're becoming more positive. No matter how much negativity they try to bring into your life, they can't affect you like they once did. They can't get to you like they once did. So now they see their power running out. They're running out of power. They're running out of time. They're running out of attention. You're caring about them less and less because you're becoming more involved with the life that God has chose for you and the life that you chose for yourself. God can choose you, but you got to choose God as well. God chooses us, but we got to choose him too. All right, we got a choice to make as well, because God can choose you, but you can choose the devil. There's people right now that quote unquote working for God, but the devil got a hold of them. And there's a lot of that going on, and we're seeing it right before our eyes. It's like everything and everyone is, man, like why would you not? You know what? That's neither here nor there. I don't know why you would. I don't know why these demons do the things they do, and I don't even want to find out. I can't even contemplate it. You know, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but you get what I'm trying to say for the explanation of the video. I'm not wicked. I can't tell you. I love God, man, and I know God loves us. God loves us a whole lot, man. And like I'm feeling better, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling healthy, you know. And I see what God is doing in my life, and everybody should see what God is doing in their life. You should see that a lot of good things are coming your way. You should see that the past is about to be out of here. You should see that you just hold on. All right, this is just the home stretch. A lot of good things are going to be coming into your life, and you have to be mentally prepared for it. You can't be so angry and caught up on what this one is or doing or that one's doing when you got blessings coming into your life. All right, when you have a lot of blessings about to come into your life, it's like the devil is going to be on go mode. How can I get you to not focus on dwelling with God? How can I get you to not focus on the good things coming into your life? How can I get you to be distracted? How can I get you to worry? How can I get you to have no patience out in public? You done been out in public a million times and then had similar experiences a million times, but what can I do this one last time to make you lose your stuff? So it's really gonna benefit you. It's really gonna benefit you to stay focused on the prosperity. All right, you have a wonderful life ahead of you. All right, you have a great life ahead of you. You're going to be doing amazing things. You're going to be doing wonderful things, and you want to be able to do those amazing, wonderful things. Not just think about them, not just talk about them, not get held back from them, not hold yourself back from them, not waste your own time because you're caught up on who's caught up on you. And it's not easy to not get caught up on people that are caught up on you, but you have a choice. And that choice is to, you know what, man, God is doing a lot of good things for me. That's where I'm going to keep my mind at. I'm going to count my blessings, and I'm going to keep my mind on the good things that I know that God has in store for me. These good feelings that you get, all right, you don't feel successful for no reason. You don't feel better days coming into your life for no reason. You don't feel prosperity coming into your life for no reason. You don't feel things getting better and things changing for the better for you for no reason. I know you all feel that shift, and I know you all feel a lot of wealth coming into your life, those answers, the things that you needed answers to. I know you feel the answers coming into your life, things you had questions about, things you needed to know. You're going to get those things figured out. You're going to get those problems resolved. That thing that you never thought you would get, you're going to get it. Some of us never thought we'd get out of certain ruts. Some of us never thought that we would be able to be successful because we couldn't maintain a place to work, or we thought that we'd never be able to have a job just because of how cruel employees could be. God's about to turn all that around. If you can't find a job, he'll make one for you. I said, if you can't find a job, ask God to make one for you, and he will. Whatever is impossible for you is not impossible for God. Whatever is impossible for you is possible for God. So whatever you feel that you can't do, if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're not enough, you're not doing enough, don't worry about any of that. Keep going and know that you're on the right path. And as long as you keep doing your best, as long as you wake up every day and you give it all you got, you don't have anything to worry about, because you're not half-stepping, you're not playing yourself, you're not lying to yourself, you're not doing nothing and expecting to get something. You're actually taking it upon yourself to make a change in your life. How many people can actually say that? The fact that is few and far between should mean something to you. There's not too many people out here trying to make a change in their life. It's not. You try to make a change in your life, you let people know, they start to have disdain for you. They start to look at you different. People start to feel like, because you don't choose to make the same choices they do, now they want to look at you different. That's okay, don't worry about that. That's up to them. People can do whatever they want to do in their life. Don't feel any type of way because you may not fit in, because they're trying to make you feel different. Oh, you don't want to hang out no more? No, I don't. I have better things to do. So if you have better things to do and you know that to be true, you're not just saying that. And even if you do say that, even if that is an excuse, so be it. That could be your ticket away from ruining your life, because you never know what people have in store, man. You think you're just hanging out with people, but this person is on Skid Row. You think you're just chilling with people, but this person is set out to destroy their life, and anybody else attached to them is going to be headed in the same direction as them. But they're not telling you that. They're just telling you, hey, man, why don't you sit down and chill with me? I would, but we're going in two different places. And you can't feel bad when you're headed towards prosperity and you see other people not headed that way. If somebody is not headed in the direction of prosperity, you need to run from them. If somebody is not going where you're going, you need to separate yourself. I guarantee it, if somebody had the same things or something similar on the line or along the lines as you, I guarantee you they would not be playing no games with it, just like you were. Just like you are. You wouldn't be playing no games with it. They wouldn't let you, they would not let you play any games with their future and their life. So I'm begging you to not let anybody play games with your future or your life. Don't let people play games with you. Don't let people play games with your future, because you only get so much time. You only get so much opportunity. You only get enough window in certain instances. The universe only opens certain gates and certain portals at certain particular times, you know? God's always going to be there for us, and there's always going to be opportunity, but who knows? Certain opportunities may only come at a certain time. You may have, who knows how long you may have to wait for another opportunity. Who knows how long you may have to study up or save up or, rake up or whatever, work up. Don't let what you're doing go to waste because other people will try to minimalize it and make its value not count as much to you. All right. You know how valuable you are. You know how valuable what you do is. You know how valuable your trade, your skill, your style, whatever you make, whatever you do, you know how valuable that is. Don't let other people discredit that because they feel differently about it. Like, man, that ain't nothing. You just doing this, or man, nobody want to hear that. You think this is that, man? Ain't nobody. Don't worry about that. Let them feel that way. If that's how somebody feels about what you're doing, that's fine. But you need to focus on where you're going. You got to leave other people where they're at. If you're headed in one direction, if you're headed north and they're headed south, let them go where they want to go. Don't let them drag you down because they're looking for a flight companion. Don't let them drag you down because they're looking for some company because they're miserable. It's unfortunate that people aren't where they want to be. It's unfortunate that people aren't choosing to do what they want to do. But everyone has their own life. Everybody has the power. Everyone has the power of making a decision. All right. Some people will get upset because you're not making the same decisions as them, and that's why you'll have certain people at jobs, you'll have certain people in at church, you'll have certain people anywhere you could go, and they'll have an attitude towards particular people. It's because we're all here to get better, but you're actually focused on getting better. It's like you'll have people who go to work that don't actually want to go to work. You'll have people who go to church that aren't actually there for church. People are there to backbite, slander, gossip, spread rumors, put other people down, get in people's business. And this is something that a man of God, a woman of God is not into. Men of God and women of God, we're very personal. We don't want to get into other people's business. We don't want your business. All right. unless it's something that can help us, unless it's something that can motivate us, unless it's something that could challenge us to do better, we don't care about it. Point blank, period. If it's not something to make us better or help us learn a lesson, then it's a waste of time. All right. And it's just a complaint. And no one cares about what you're going through. Don't nobody care about what you're going through. Nobody cares about what you're going through. So that's something that you just have to accept. Like, okay, I got these things that I'm going through. I gotta face this challenge. I gotta embark on this journey alone, and I gotta do my thing, and I gotta hold it down for Almighty God within me, because I have God, and that's all I got. Because no one cares about what you're going through when you're going through it. People only care about the champion. People only care, and we're talking about the mundane people. We're not talking about empathetic folks. We're talking about mundane people. People only care about your LeBron James, your Serena Williams, your champions. They only care about the champions. And not to say that you aren't a champion or you aren't going to be a champion. It's just that the type of champion you are, you don't need other people to care about. Only people that you need in your circle are the people who are moving around the same way you are. Only people you care that are in your circle are people who are moving around the same way you are. And if people aren't moving the same way you are, then so be it. They deserve to go in their direction. You deserve to go in yours. And it's no hard feelings. It's no nothing that you got to feel bad about, nothing that you got to feel sorry about. People had the opportunity to get with you. People had the opportunity to work with you. People had the opportunity to be a part of what you were doing. People had the opportunity to keep it real with you, to be 100 with you, but a lot of people would rather talk about you behind your back. A lot of people would rather say bad things about you. All right, a lot of people would rather um, just put you down when you're not around. So they don't understand that there are people who could pick up on these things. All right, so you could talk bad about people, but there are people who can actually feel that is what happened. There are people that actually can sense that you don't like them like that. There are people that can actually pick up on your thoughts, your vibes, your feelings, and they could tell that, my success is at risk the longer I put myself around these people, the longer I put myself at this job, the longer I go to this church, the longer I stay in this apartment. I could feel that I don't belong here, so I'm just going to stay to myself, and I'm just going to take care of my business and get going. So you're headed towards prosperity. All right. And not everybody is headed towards prosperity. All right. You're going to be getting blessed. You're going to have blessings coming into your life. Good things are going to be coming into your life. Your life is going to be changing for the better because that's what you chose. And anybody could make their life change for the better. Anybody could make a change for prosperity. It's just they have to make a choice to do it. So people want to gaslight you, mock you, scoff you because you believe in yourself and because you believe in God. They want to make you feel bad about the power that you have. All right. They don't want you to recognize that as true power. So they'll laugh at it and try to make you feel stupid about it. That's why they laugh at you. They want you to feel stupid about what you have going on because it's better than what they have going on. People who laugh at other people and try to make them feel stupid are really the ones that feel stupid. Not calling anybody stupid, but people who laugh at innocent people that are just going about their day and they're trying to make you feel insecure, those be the insecure ones. So keep on your walk towards prosperity. Keep on your path towards prosperity. Keep allowing God to bring blessings into your life. Keep allowing doors to open into your life, new opportunities, new cars, new clothes, new money, new homes, new jewels, whatever it is that your heart desires, because you deserve it. You've been patient. You've been working. All right. You've been obeying God. You've been faithful. All right. And it's a lot of things that you've let go and gave to God. All right. So you're worth every penny. You deserve everything that you deserve, all of God's goodness. You deserve all that God has to give you. All right. There's nothing that you don't deserve. All the things that we got to go through and all the things that we have to experience, we deserve it. We earned it, especially when you're working towards it. You're not letting up. You're not giving up. And you're not feeling sorry for yourself. That's one of the best things you could do. Not let up, not give up, and don't feel sorry for yourself. You gotta bear the burden of being who you are, whatever your life entails. It may be hard, it may be difficult. It's what you gotta go through. And dealing with hard, difficult people sometimes is a part of it, but you're still going to be prosperous. Those jobs didn't want you, you're still going to be prosperous. They fired you when you needed money. You didn't have money for things. You had to scrounge every penny. You had to save every dime. You had to put up every dollar. But guess what? You still got to where you needed to anyway, because you asked God to guide you. You asked God for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on how to get through your situation. You kept praying. You said, God, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but you will provide. I believe in you. I believe in your word. I'm not going to base my faith according to the things I see. I'm going to base my faith according to the things that I believe. And what I believe is God will make a way. God will always make a way. He always has made a way. He always will make a way. He's been making a way for people since the dawn of time. What makes us any different? Thing is, we're not any different. And God, just like God made a way for them, he's going to make a way for you. Just like God prospered everybody else in the Bible, he's going to prosper you. So I want you to thank God for this prosperity. I want you to think about it. I want you to see yourself in it. I want you to see yourself living the life that you want, having the things that you want to have, taking the trips that you want to take, going on vacations, taking cruises, getting new clothes, buying expensive gifts. When your money is right, of course. And you'll have the money for all of these things. Just saw a really nice car drive past. But you're going to make it. So I just want you to let go of all your worries. If you're down and out right now and it feels like you don't have anything, I want you to let you know prosperity is going to come to you. If you just lost your job or things aren't looking too well for you or bank account may be a little low, I want you to know that prosperity will come to you. Prosperity is for you. All right, you're supposed to be thinking your way to the life that you want. You're supposed to be thinking your way to the life that you want. If you don't have the life you want, God gave you a brain so that way you can think your way to it. You can think your way into any reality you want. Some people, they think themselves into jail. Some people think themselves straight into the pen. Are you going to be one of them? I know you're not. Not watching this channel, you're not. Praise God. All right. So just, stay positive. Don't feed into negativity. All right. Think your way out of you could think your way out of any negative situation that you get yourself into. You don't have to go towards any extremes. Nothing is never so bad that you got to end it. Nothing is ever so bad that you got to ruin your life. Nothing is ever so bad that you can't come back from. You can't bounce back from. You can't get back up. Nothing can never knock you down so bad that you can't get back up. You can find a way to get up. So prosperity is yours. All right. All the things that you desire, they're on the way. All the things that you see yourself with, they're on the way. All the things that you ever wanted for yourself, they're on the way. All the things that you ever wanted to be in life, you could have it. All right. All the things that you ever wanted to see in life, you could have it. Those vacations, those trips. All right. The stacks of money, the stacks of money that you see for yourself, those are yours. Those nice clothes, those are yours. That nice home, that's yours. Nice big old bedroom for your kids, that's yours. Nice big old house for you and your family, that's yours. You can have it. It's just you have to work on your mind, because when people see you about to grab it, they're going to try to tell you that that's not for you. And you just got to ignore them and just keep believing that it is for you. Because God told you it's for you. So why are you going to believe man? You know, people want to try to stop your belief. People want to try to stop you from thinking that you can have things, thinking that you can do things, thinking that you can be things. And it's all part of their own wicked construct of a mind. But if somebody doesn't think that they can do those things, or somebody doesn't feel that they can have what they want or be what they want, that's up to them. That's not up to you. So the choice is yours. All right. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video on prosperity. All right. Prosperity is headed to you now. You're going to be more prosperous than you ever imagined. All right. Money is going to be raining down on you from heaven. Literally, money is going to be raining down on you from heaven. God is opening the floodgates of prosperity to rain down into your bank account, to rain down into your life, to rain down onto any area of your life that needs prosperity. All right. You will have everything that you need guaranteed. All right. God will never leave you nor forsake you. All that God has is yours. Everything good that he has is for you. He made it for you. All right. So accept it and don't reject it. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Every vessel, smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. It's been another DruTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. I'll see you all in a prosperous way. Peace out.